GLAM, Los Angeles.
Hi, Kirbie. Hi, Sarah. Welcome to Los Angeles.
We have a new house.
We do have this is a new location for anybody watching.
And anyone
online.
listening, go to our YouTube page to check out our new house. Okay, Kirbie, I know you're on the market for a new car. So I found you a car. If you would please click this link.
Oh, God. Okay, let me see.
It is the Lexus Glam LX. It's got a trunk vanity and dressing suite, a built-in UV LED nail bar, which lets the passengers do a quick polish change on the go, and the glove compartment turns into a small manicure table.
This is insane. Are they living in the car?
So,
is this real? I mean,
okay.
Lexus posted it.
It is. It is a concept car. Unfortunately, you cannot purchase it. However, I think you could probably order a custom version of it. There's storage in the back, built-in compartments for your hot tools, power outlets, a refrigerated makeup console if you would like to keep your cosmetics cool.
It's a collaboration with Bravo.
No, but I don't think it's not like Bravo TV, because I clicked and it's someone that makes these like very fancy custom cars.
Oh, based in Dubai.
Based in Dubai.
Interesting.
So it's like a closet. It's like a dream closet with a vanity, and you could essentially live here if you'd like. And it's pink.
I think Lexus effed up though. I think it is Bravo.
Is it?
I think they tagged the wrong Bravo. So
but is it not? But there's so many cars in this one.
the guy that they tagged,
I feel like he's like a car guy. No? Okay.
but look
Do you
at the
think it's
hashtag.
Bravo?
It says BravoCon.
You're right.
That's why I was like, oh,
okay,
this
so
is
Lexus
Bravo.
needs to change this.
I mean, I don't know. I'm so confused. Like, is this something they're going to have available at BravoCon for people to like check out? Or was it created by this guy, Bravo? We clearly don't know.
We have questions.
We have questions.
But this is your new car.
Honestly, my car kind of looks like this anyways, but like less organized and not as cute.
I was thinking about that yesterday as I was driving. I was like, oh, shoot, I forgot like a lipstick or concealer or whatever. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I have one in the trunk.
Yeah, there's one like rolling around on the bottom of my car
100%.
somewhere, right?
At all times.
Well, girl can dream.
Girl can dream. I wonder how much this would cost
I mean,
to get it.
Imagine like the product placement is bonkers.
There's a T3 blow dryer.
No, that is literally insane.
It feels very Galinda to me.
It is. It's so Galinda.
They should do a Wicked collab.
They should. And they should have a green version and a pink version.
And Ariana driving it.
Yeah,
That'll
Ariana and
then
Cynthia rolling up to the
and doing
Wicked for Good premiere.
Carpool karaoke.
Oh my God. This is pretty epic.
Yeah. So
okay,
you're welcome.
Thank you for my new car wish list.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Anytime.
Sarah.
Yes.
I have a fun fact for you. Do you know when the bath bomb was invented? And by who?
I actually do.
Okay, this is rude.
Sorry.
Rude.
But I only know this because I have had the privilege of visiting the LUSH headquarters in Vancouver. And then I went to like the LUSH, it's like the manager con where all the managers of the LUSHes globally go in London. And it's this big fest. And then they also like had a Christmas room where they showed their like Christmas collection.
Which is huge.
Which is also huge. But so I did know this, but if you asked anyone else, they probably wouldn't know.
Okay, so the fun fact is that the bath bomb was invented in 1989. It's Taylor Swift years old. And it was invented by LUSH's co-founder, Mo Constantine.
It's a really good name.
It's kind of amazing that they built a whole brand off this invention. I was like, surely the bath bomb existed for centuries.
Yeah, totally.
Like someone
As
was
old
making
as
a
a
bath
soap
bomb.
bar.
No, literally.
Yeah.
Like someone's making it.
Yeah.
But I found that to be interesting.
Did you know that his sons like also work for the company? They like
Oh, it's like a family brand.
It's a family business.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I do love that.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of LUSH, one of their big gangbuster times of year, as well as mine, Halloween. Halloween is nigh. And when you're listening to this, it'll be September 30th. So I will be laying my little head in bed, ready to rise from my cocoon as Kirbie.
Oh my gosh.
And the new LUSH Halloween collection is here.
back.
And guess what? LUSH loves us so much that they sent us everything in the line.
Yeah. So blessed.
I do not have a bath.
I
You
will
will be
taking
receiving many bath bombs from me.
No, when the package came, Zoe and Kate opened it and it was like Christmas. They were screaming.
There's a lot of newness and there are some old favorites as well that are coming back.
Icons.
The icons, if you will. So we have the Ghostie Bath Bomb.
How cute is she?
Lush told me that these were hand pressed over 270,000 times last year for 2024, which is
That's
crazy.
nuts.
That's a lot of Ghostie. Okay.
It smells divine.
They're also bringing back the Monster Octopus Shower Jelly
As seen on Kirbie.
as one of my costumes last year. If you guys have not physically touched that product, it is kind of like a mind bend because it is literally, it feels like an octopus.
That video of you from last year where you're shaking it in slow motion.
It is a very weird feeling, especially like cleaning your armpits or like private parts with it. You're like,
You're private.
kind of like weird feeling, but I didn't like it actually. So
And
they're
it's
bringing,
huge.
yeah. So there's Octopus Prime, which I need to double check with them, but last
sell
year
out.
it was a limited,
Yeah.
like they only had limited quantities, or
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I think last year you could only get the big one in the UK.
Oh, interesting.
But then they have like the small, they have like a little family of them. It's like really cute. And then they're bringing back the beloved Lordimus Rule range. If you know, you know.
Yeah,
It
it's like-
smells like patchouli, pepper, and vanilla. So it has that sweetness, but it's offset by the spicy. And they had the body spray, shower gel, and bath bomb of this. I mean, they would be crazy not to bring it. People hoard.
Yeah.
I think they had to give a limit to how many people could purchase
Really?
because they love this fragrance.
I feel like if you have not tried it or if you are like new to Lush, you should get that one.
Yep.
Because it's a really good gateway.
I agree.
I think Halloween in general is a good gateway to Lush if you haven't purchased.
Well, that's why we were always covering it
Yeah.
when we were at Bustle
Yes.
and Pop Sugar, because like at peak women's media,
Yes.
you were like, here's every product
my God.
available in the Lush Halloween
And it was
collection.
literally like a 50 slide shopping
Yes.
carousel
And
of
people-
every single bath
People
bomb.
would buy, just
Yeah.
buy. It was crazy.
It's so cute.
They also have these really fun advent calendars available. I know they had some of these last year. So there's like different, one looks like a haunted house, which is really cute. Actually, that's not the advent calendar. So they have like little gift sets that
yes.
look like a haunted house, which
Right.
is so cute. And then they have an advent calendar, which contains all of the hits. Of course, there's Ghostie, there's a skeleton bath bomb, the alchemist bath bomb, the bewitched bubble bar, which is a lot of
Yep.
fun. And then they have like pumpkin spice latte shower gel, which is glittery and really fabulous to put on your body. I feel like a witch when I put that on because I'm just like, I'm glittery and orange.
I also just want to shout out their copywriter because all of their products are so fun. Tell your favorite coffee shop there's a new gourd damn pumpkin spice latte in town, and it's absolutely lush.
Yes.
Give them a race.
Then they have the Palm Reader Solid Hand Cream, which is really cute, and the Demon in the Dark Soap. And then this year, there is newness in the skincare category. So
Yes.
they're
I've always loved their skincare, by the way.
Yes.
I feel like it's a sleeper. People don't know about it,
Yes.
but they are actually so good.
They have a lip scrub. We know they've always had a lip scrub, but this one is the Blood Orange Lip Scrub. They have the Mr. Pumpkin Face Fresh Face Mask and the Boo-tiful Under Eye Pads.
What I love most about it is that it's always made with like the freshest ingredients. That's why they smell so fragrant. That's why
Yes.
if you were to be blindfolded walking into a mall, you would know you were in front of a Lush store.
Yep.
And they're just made with the most sustainably sourced ingredients too. Lush has been sustainable for like ever.
Before it was
like
popular.
Before it was popular.
Yes. And we love Lush because they have similar values to us. They stand up for women's rights, equal rights. They
Human
have donated
rights.
over 100 million to grassroots groups. So, you know, it's always nice when we're like, oh, it's a brand we also align with. So
Yeah.
thank you, Lush, for sending us the entire Halloween collection. I'll be giving out goodie bags. And thank you for partnering with us on this segment. Okay, let's get into some news. There's a lot to cover right now. Where do we want to start?
Okay, let's start with MAC's newest ambassador.
Okay,
And
so we have Doja Cat.
yes. Okay, so we have Doja Cat, but the one that I'm specifically talking about is Miss Kris Jenner.
Yes. I personally love this. I think when you see more women, you know, in their 60s and 70s being the face of beauty brands, I do have a criticism, which was when they initially launched and announced her photo was in black and white. I get that it was supposed to be like, you know, when you think of MAC, you think of black, right?
Totally.
You think of black and white. So I understood why they did it, but she was promoting a foundation.
Right.
So for me, I was like, babe, I need to see color. I need to see the shade match.
It's the Studio Fix foundation that she was wearing and promoting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. They eventually started posting in color.
Okay.
Which, is great. But I was very confused at first. Like myself and Rachel Strugatz at Puck were DMing going, I do not understand why this is in black and white. Like the big announcement about a foundation and it's in black and white.
That's so interesting.
Yes.
A choice. Also because she looks so good.
She does.
Just let me see her in Technicolor.
I'm really curious how many brand ambassadors they're going to be rolling out this year. Because it's like we had Doja, we have Kris now. I just feel like they keep on announcing people.
Who do you think should be the next one, Kirbie?
I feel like an easy one would be Chapel Roan because she like uses a lot of MAC products. But I also know Chapel's an interesting character because she's like anti-capitalism as a musical artist, which is like kind of hard to do in 2025. So I don't know if she would feel, but then again, like she did a Sephora thing. Remember she did that Sephora documentary?
Yes, yeah. So maybe it just needs to make sense for her.
Yeah.
I'm looking on their Instagram right now. The pictures of Kris are stunning. I love the Doja Cat campaign photos.
Yeah, the Doja Cat campaign photos and her basically big announcement as the face was on the Video Music Awards carpet. She ate her lipstick.
Yep, which was chocolate.
Yes. And it was really fun seeing, they used like a hugely popular chocolatier creator to create that lipstick. And then he like made content around it. The whole campaign was so smart. This is also the first, I think, campaign under the new creative director.
Okay.
So I think we're seeing a different direction from MAC.
I feel like I've been seeing them a lot more lately.
I know.
People have been talking about them a lot more.
I know. I'm very eager to see like what they have up their sleeve. Like I like that they are promoting the products that they already have.
Totally. And because it's like, you can't beat it.
Right.
It's so good. It's been good for years.
That's why I'm like,
ages.
We need a Giga Black lash campaign, babes. Like someone figure that out.
Kirbie's available.
Get in there. Okay. We got a brand death.
R.I.P.
Cue the funeral procession.
Flower Beauty.
Drew Barrymore's brand. I mean, the writing was on the wall. People were starting to see it be, slashed down at places like Walmart. So that's never really a good indicator of where a brand stands. And then the brand was being removed. I think, honestly, some of these founders they don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, and she's so busy. She still has her show,
yeah,
right?
She's got her show.
Yeah.
I think she's just kind of like,
I think it was clear that she had moved on.
Yes.
We talk about this all the time.
Yes.
In order for a beauty brand to succeed under a celebrity, they need to be involved and invested. And it was clear that she just had other priorities. And that's fine.
Yes.
And I think Flower Beauty had a really good run.
Yes. I was told by multiple people as well that Give is officially dead. That it was speculated.
Have we had an official statement
There
yet?
was no official statement. I don't think we're ever going to get one. But I was told by like multiple people that Gwen just didn't want to do it anymore. And you know what? Like to each their own. That sucks because I thought that at the beginning she was like the perfect person to do it. But we've talked in the past about how we just felt like that brand like it didn't align with the idea people have of Gwen Stefani. But Gwen Stefani's changed a lot.
Yeah.
Since
the
her rise to fame,
like red lip, and
so I just didn't think like the cowboy aesthetic really like resonated with most people when they think of her. So it was probably best to just sunset it. Although it is a complete bummer because like I know Alex French absolutely loves the mascara. Like I loved the mascara. It was so good. I mean,
I thought the products were so amazing. We did
the blushes we loved. Yeah, a lot of the products were so great. So it's a bummer that like someone couldn't like swoop in.
Yeah.
And like somehow rebrand it.
Exactly.
It's called Give.
It is. It's not called Gwen.
Yeah.
There's still, who knows? Maybe that's in the future. But if you were a fan of Flower Beauty, you can still pick up their products while they are available at Ulta and they're on clearance right now. So
do you have any
stock up?
Do you have any celebrity beauty brands that you're like, I need a health check. I need a welfare check. Like, are you still here?
That's how I felt about Harry Styles. And then he came out with the vibrator.
Yeah.
Which I'm still like, are you okay? Because, sir, He ran the Berlin Marathon in under 3 hours and it was like 80 plus degrees. I'm like, are you going to be a professional runner now?
No, that's crazy.
My theory is that he just feels so free running. He's
He's just breezing by people.
And it's like no one really is paying attention.
And if they do clock it, they're like, he's gone.
He's gone. They're not stopping to ask him for photos.
Yes.
So that's why he's just like hauling ass.
I've seen videos of him running and people like clocking that it's him. Yeah. And then they're like, and then he like waves at them and then that's it.
He's like, sorry, I gotta go. I'm really fucking fast. I would say like Ariana, but aren't they coming out with some wicked stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
REM Beauty is like going strong.
Okay.
Like they still have like community-based events.
Okay.
They are launching products. Ariana's like front and center making videos about it.
I guess I just want more. I think they revived her.
I think they revived it.
Yeah.
Like, and there's probably going to be a bunch of stuff going on when she goes on tour.
Yeah. What about you? Is Key Soul Care? Sorry, I asked you and then I'm like, wait, is Key Soul Care still going on?
Yeah,
she is, right? I saw her.
Because when Elf went to the stock exchange,
she was there
with Susan Yara and Hailey Bieber. Yes. So, but again, don't hear anything about it. I was going to say Sierra.
Okay, I was going to say that one. Is it?
There's no way that brand is still no. But she is like working with every other beauty brand, like Dove.
Oh, that's right.
And then she did something recently that I was like, oh, damn. Okay, she's like really getting into the beauty game without her own brand.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay. So I don't know.
Taraji?
I think Taraji, I actually don't know. I do love Taraji's products, but I haven't seen them like in store at a Target recently.
Me too.
So I don't know, but I think actually recently I recommended it for a People magazine story.
Okay.
Like they interviewed me about like my favorite celebrity brands and who I thought was great. And they linked it.
Yeah.
So I think you can still purchase it, but I don't know if I'm seeing it in a lot of stores. Yeah.
It's hard out there, guys. It is hard out there for a celebrity beauty brand.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of like who's left. Oh, you know what? This isn't a celebrity beauty brand, but did you see that Miley's the new face of Maybelline?
No.
Miley Cyrus is the new face of Maybelline. Ooh. She just came out with the new jingle. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. And
I love that.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised by this because I feel like the last time she really aligned with a beauty brand was when she was a MAC ambassador for Viva. I think it was Viva Glam.
Yeah.
When she had the short blonde hair. She doesn't really align with like beauty brands anymore.
Yeah. She's like sort of stepped away, but I love that. I recently went to a Maybelline preview and I have something in my bag for you that I'll just say I won't use, but you will.
Okay, mascara.
And
is it new?
It's not out yet.
And are we allowed to say that? Okay, well, maybe cut this.
You're guessing. I haven't confirmed.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't confirmed.
We know confirmation.
Jenna Christina told me to give it to you.
Okay, perfect.
But I also tried a few other products that I'm like, one of them is going to replace one of my holy grails.
Ooh.
I'll tell you that much. So stay tuned. Maybelline is doing some fun stuff.
Okay, love that. All right, what else do we have here? I think that this was kind of already news, but in case you missed it, Skin by Kim was acquired by SKIMS in March. And last week I saw a post that they officially sunset Skin by Kim as a brand.
Yeah, I messaged you and I was like, when did this happen?
No, I was very confused. So, and then people were writing me saying, well, we knew that because of the acquisition in March. And I was like, yes, but they didn't confirm that they were going to sunset Skin by Kim. It was just an acquisition.
Right.
And realistically speaking, if they shut down Skin by Kim and rebranded it, that is the third rebrand in like 4 years for that brand.
Right. And we have said this, look back in our catalog. We have suggested for Kimberly
skincare
to just skincare, but also just focus on Skims.
Focus on Skims and put it under skincare. I mean, they will be launching a beauty brand though.
Yeah.
So the brand is going to relaunch. Like I was reading on their website, they were like, as of June 29th.
Okay. Oh my God. If they call it skincare, are you going to be like, where is my check?
I'll be like, you are going to have to pay me to not be insufferable if you
or at the very least send you Skims and
give me equity. Give me equity and I'll shut the hell up.
There we go.
Listen, I'm a businesswoman at heart, just like Kimberly Noel.
She understands.
But yeah, so I'm like, okay, let's see what Emma Grede does now with this. Her and her husband Jens are on they're the co-founders of SKIMS with Kim. And I'm curious to see, because like both of them have been pivotal to the success of the Kardashian fashion empire. Like, Jens and Emma working with Kim on SKIMS. And then
Do they work with Chloe for Good
Emma
American?
works with
that's right.
And then I believe Emma also, maybe Jens does too. They're a husband-wife pair.
Right.
But I think they might work with Kylie on Kai.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
Which I actually really like Kai.
Yeah.
I like their stuff. I bought a few things actually.
I've been wanting to.
Yes.
And I mean, also shout out Kylie Cosmetics. Their skin tint is really good.
Is it? I
You
haven't
need to
tried it. Kylie Cosmetics is very stingy with samples. Like, I don't think I've ever been sent anything by her ever.
But you were invited to that event.
I was, but I couldn't go.
Yeah, you couldn't go. They should have sent it to you.
I know. The first time I ever tried a Kylie lip kit, I bought it.
Right. That's
Because
crazy.
I was like, I need to know what
That's
the hype's
so crazy.
about. But Kylie Cosmetics is 10 now. It's 10 years old. And Kylie's only 28.
That's so crazy.
Isn't that bonkers to think
Wow.
about?
Wow.
It is absolutely wild.
Insane.
Okay, what is this KVD Beauty thing?
Okay, so did you see that Winsong Global acquired KVD Beauty from Kendo, which means that our friend Teresa Lowe is now president of KVD Beauty, and they are going to try to bring it back.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Okay, I have a request. T-Lo, here we go. I need you to bring back the cake eyeliner pencil from KVD.
Which is that? Is that this one or is that a different one?
No.
Different? Okay.
So
tell me more.
Obviously, they're known for their liquid liners.
Yes.
The tattoo liner.
Really was like one of the best on the market.
100%. But then they made this thing called the cake liner. It's not a wooden pencil. It's like a twist up regular liner, but it had this like,
Was it like coal liner?
it was cold, but it's not as emollient.
Okay.
So when you would put it on your waterline, it would basically dry to like not a powdery finish. I don't know how.
But it
else
was
to
like
describe-
set.
It was set, babes. And it was a pencil form.
Ooh.
I usually can only get that from using like a gel liner with the brush.
Totally.
And I threw it out this past month. I think I finally was like, I gotta
you're
let
like, I
it
can't
go.
put this by my eye.
Because I ran out of it, but then I kept it to be like, just in case, but just in case for
for
what?
what?
I can't use it.
Yeah.
But
T-Lo.
please, T-Lo, it was an incredible product. And you remember when, Kat Von D left the company and then they launched that, was it Good Apple foundation?
Yep.
And that went extremely viral.
Totally.
So they've had some hits. I think there's a way to revive it, but it's really trying to figure out like what the people want now. I do think working to their benefit is the fact that people are wearing 2016 makeup again. Like they want makeup. If they can bring in a makeup artist to be the
face of
creative
it,
director and
yes.
face, and literally, honestly, just keep the name, keep it KVD. It doesn't effing matter.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah,
Like,
I think enough time has passed, and honestly, it's to their benefit because it's recognizable.
Right,
And
people know the name.
Yes, they
People know the
associate it
name.
with the eyeliner, the foundation. So in this interview with Beauty Independent, Teresa said, I think next year will be the year of the eye. We're predicting that. We thought KVD would be really great to lean into that moment. We know it's been lip for the last few years. You've got lots of brands leaning into lip gloss bombs, all of that. We see a trend back into bold artistry.
ooh, okay, great. Love that. So
They are doubling down.
I think they just need to figure out who can be a face, who can be an ambassador, a creative director, something to come in that has power to like take it to the next level. So then when people like us think of KVD, we don't think of Kat Von D. We think of like whoever this next person is.
Exactly.
The next heir to the KVD throne, if you will.
So I just want to mention, so Bell Brands, which Teresa is the president of, is a holding company by Winsong Global, which is the private equity firm that acquired JVN Hair. So they have JVN Hair, they have Pipette, which is like the baby sunscreen body care, and then now they have KVD Beauty. So
Wow. They're really expanding
they
that portfolio.
are. Yeah.
Love to hear it.
We'll have to hear from T-Lo and see what other plans she has. It's exciting.
Okay, the last thing I want to cover before we wrap this up is when you think of bubble skincare, what do you think of?
Teens.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So explain to me why Leighton Meester is the first celebrity face.
Do they know who she is?
I don't think Gen Z, well, okay, the oldest Gen Z is now 30, by the way.
What?
Yes.
But were they watching Gossip Girl?
I don't know.
Or
And
is
I don't know.
it because Gossip Girl had like a revival?
Yeah, but that wouldn't mean they know who Leighton Meester is. They just would know who the old, like the new cast of Gossip Girl is.
No, but like, are they watching the old season?
Oh, kind of like The Office or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't heard a lot of people like yapping on the internet about like a Gossip Girl rewatch or whatever.
Or is it because they are assuming, well, no, because Gen Z is now 30, but like millennial parents are buying
Okay, that's
Bubble
actually
for their kids?
That's a really good take, but
I don't know.
so
Interesting choice. I mean, I think she's so cute.
yes. Initially, and honestly still, I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So Business of Fashion reporter Daniela Morosini did this report on how Bubble tapped Leighton Meester. And she says in the article that it's catnip for teens, which obviously, but for their first ever celebrity ambassador, rather than casting an adolescent influencer or young ingenue, Bubble selected Leighton Meester, the 39-year-old actress and former Gossip Girl star. In the Radical Joy campaign revealed on this past Thursday, Meester sampled Bubble products, pondering beauty routines, as well as an extended bit with a seal. Okay, I didn't watch this, so I have no idea what they're referring to. But Shai Eisenman, who is the brand's founder and chief executive, said, "We wanted to partner with somebody who's going to embody the brand, but we wanted somebody who also appeals to a different set of generations. People judge us by our cover. They see the packaging and they immediately assume that the products might not be super clinical. We wanted to break that barrier." I think that we're going to see a lot of brands that cater to Gen Z try to figure out, oh shit, how do we captivate them as they age?
Mm-hmm.
I had a conversation actually with Julia Strauss, who is the CEO and co-founder of Sincerely Yours this week.
Yes.
And I asked her this question: what happens when Sailor Matter is no longer 15 years old?
Right.
What does that look like? She was like, we've only been out a month, realistically. Right. Fair, very fair. But she also said that's why we didn't name it Sincerely Salish. Yeah. There can be different options there. But I think that they definitely cater to the teen and tween crowd, and the product and the packaging looks like it's made for teens and tweens.
Right.
It's kind of like the problem Estee Lauder has. Their products are packaged to look like they're meant for mature women.
Yeah.
When you package things a certain way, I just think it's harder to break certain associations.
No, it's true.
When Bubble first came out,
yeah, I was like, this is not for me.
They were like all over Hiram, remember? Like
yes.
They partnered with Hiram to like launch it.
Yes.
And I remember initially when Bubble launched, they were like, we'd love to send you product. Also, here's a brief of like how to make content for it. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of brands are going to be in this predicament now where they're like, okay, we captured the generation that everybody said we should be going after, but now that generation is aging. So in my head, I'm like, so why not just like start going to the younger demo again? Like Gen Alpha is clearly shopping.
Right.
This looks cute enough for Gen Alpha.
I think it's a good, I think that Glossier is a good example, right? Like obviously the Glossier girl has grown up and maybe she's grown a little bit out of Glossier, but I think like we still use some of their products, their makeup products. I think they're
every day.
Yeah, right? Like, so I think there is a good argument for staying true to your packaging, your audience. Like you don't really have to like try to cater to them all because you can't. Like you really can't. But I also am like, is Leighton Meester really using Bubble skincare?
No. And also and I love Leighton Meester, but the thing that gets me is like, I would have liked it more if it was what you said, which is catering to the parents of the people that are, wanting these products that have to buy it for them.
Right.
I do think it's really odd that you have a celebrity that's almost 40 years old as the first celebrity face of your brand, a brand that like only launched in the past 5 years.
Yeah. And so so Leighton and Adam Brody have kids. They have a daughter that was born in 2015 and a son that was born in 2020. So I'm like, not that maybe they didn't want to involve their daughter in the campaign,
Yeah.
but like that could have been really fun. Like a mommy and me like doing skincare together. Or if she had mentioned like, I buy this for my kids, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Something about this is missing the mark for me. And it's not that I don't think that, you know, like there are so many brands that cater to Gen Z that like I use on a daily basis. So I'm not saying that like everything has to look like elevated or sophisticated to like be on my face.
Right. And like we know too, like after Glossier launched, every single brand that launched after that for the next 5 years looked exactly like Glossier.
100%. So we're not saying that like you have to look a certain way to enjoy you don't have to be packaged a certain way to enjoy a brand.
To enjoy a brand or to
age.
cater to a specific audience.
Right. But I mean, case in point, Drunk Elephant. Like Drunk Elephant is for adults, but looks like it's made for kids.
And they've always looked that way.
Right,
We've
100%.
said it a million times.
But there's something, when I read this article in Business of Fashion, I just was like, I understand like the brand has certain KPIs that they're trying to hit. And maybe they're seeing, okay, like maybe we've hit maximum Gen Z engagement. We need to like find a new demo to reach. And we want older women to know that our products are great enough for their skin as well. But I don't know. I was just like, your brand's not even, I don't even think it's 5 years old. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's a little over 5 years old. And already you're kind of like abandoning ship and moving upwards. Like, I don't know.
I'm on the Bubble website and there is a category that says Layton's faves. So this is allegedly what Layton uses.
Okay.
She uses the All Clear Acne Cleanser, which has 2% salicylic acid, the Hydrating Lip Serum, and the Cosmic Silk Milky Toner.
Okay.
The Super Hydrating Moisturizer.
Oh, that Milky Toner is really nice.
Is it?
Yes.
I
have used it.
I think the packaging is really cute.
I think it's cute too.
There's another category that says beginners and under 13.
Oh.
And so then it's like,
for me, and feel free to tell me I'm wrong, this is giving, we're trying to be something to everyone.
yes,
I don't like it. I want them to just stick to it and like let me find things. Like when they launched that Milky Toner, they sent me a sample, like a lab sample to try. And I was like, this is great, but like it's nothing revolutionary to the point that I would be like, you know, saying it's better than something else out there. I think it's probably safe enough for like young skin.
right. And I'm looking at all they have treatments and nothing is like, there's no retinol. I don't see any retinol.
Is there like glycolic acid anywhere?
There's an AHA and a PHA
Okay.
exfoliating mask.
Okay,
But like
okay.
as like a 16-year-old with, acne, like I would use that. There's a detoxifying clay mask, sleep mask, exfoliating serum. Okay. They have a tone and texture serum.
Okay.
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 But other than that, yeah, I feel like it's safe, gentle enough for young skin. And again, the packaging is so cute and fun. And the price point, it's like all under $20. So yeah, to your point, it's like maybe
Just be
stick
what you
to your
are.
audience.
Yeah. I don't know if I like this. I mean,
But we'll see. I guess we'll see if this partnering with Layton attracts a newer audience. Speaking of ambassadors, and I think, ones that make sense, Kirbie and I went to a very fancy event yesterday.
yes.
Which we couldn't post about until after the event. And it was for Clé de Peau Beauty, which I didn't know was beauty. I always thought it was beauty. Clé de Peau Beauty, it was one of the fanciest beauty events I've ever been to.
Yes.
It was a gala.
Yes.
It was at the Academy Museum. And it was because the brand was partnering with Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
To me, a luxury skincare brand of that caliber partnering with Nicole Kidman, like that makes sense to me.
Yes. And I know in this story about Bubble, it says that, they're banking on nostalgia factor with this kind of, they mentioned like the Juicy Tubes lip gloss campaign that like Ed Westwick was a part of it and Misha Barton and Chad Michael Murray.
But then they should have leaned in more to her being like, what's her name on Gloss Girl?
Blair Waldorf.
They should have leaned into her being more like Blair Waldorf if they wanted to lean into the nostalgia.
Yes. I think that maybe they just say like, she was Blair. So and people gravitate towards people they know. Why not cater to Gen Z still, but the aging Gen Zer?
Yeah.
And like get somebody from get Brenda Song.
Oh my God.
Like
that would have been so good.
Sweet, Ashley Tisdale, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know she has her own brand, but like
Victorious.
these people, Victorious.
Or what do you call it? Victoria Justice.
Yes. Like someone like
Miranda
that.
Cosgrove.
Yes. I feel like Leighton is outside of the...
A little bit.
Yeah, because I'm like, who... I don't know. It says that Bubbles research suggests that she resonates with the ages 13 to 40.
I don't know a 13. I'm sorry. No offense to Leighton Meester. I don't know a 13-year-old who knows Leighton Meester.
Way.
There's no way.
I'm going to text my girlfriend and ask her 13-year-old daughter.
I'm going to text Kenzie
Leighton
just a
Meester?
photo of Leighton.
Who is this?
And I'll be like, who's this? And again, we love her.
Yes, this is not a commentary on her.
And like, get your bag.
Right.
I would have said yes too.
100%. I don't know.
It's interesting. It's an interesting strategy.
Yeah. Another quote from Eisenman, who is the co-founder, said, some of our customers started engaging with the brand when they were 16. They're already in a very different stage of life at 21. Maybe their acne is a lot better, but now they need glow or hydration. Okay, but that's still not a person that I think looks at Leighton Meester and goes, I want that type of skin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I mean, obviously, I totally agree with you.
We're not trying to beat a dead horse here. I'm not like super passionate one way or another, but I do think it's an interesting conversation. Like, why?
Right. Why? But also, Bubble's great. Bubble's amazing.
I do like the product.
I love the products.
I'm like not a hater. I just am very confused by this situation.
Tell us what you think.